Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading for the excuse me, the 11th to the 18th of March 2025. And it's going to be a general one, so please take what resonates and let the rest go. And let's welcome in the beautiful high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, our spirit guides, and of course our higher selves to assist with this reading. I will also be grabbing an oracle card for you at the end, Pisces, from a Galactic Collective. So let's see what's going to jump out here for the center. Who is going to be coming front and center here? Let's have a look. Okay, Ace of Swords, clarity and personal truth. Or maybe there's a decision that you're making here, Pisces. Clarity, personal truth. Let's see what this might be applying to, or may have to do with. Apologies. Sometimes this takes a while for one to jump. But we don't do this for all the cards, so just the first two. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles. So Pisces, I think you are really clear at the moment on what you want to be doing. This is something that you are dedicated to, that you're passionate about, and that you can see yourself doing for the long haul. And I think you're going to be making a commitment to this, and it's in alignment with your personal truth. Let's have a look. Okay, Four of Cups underneath. Okay. So there could be something else on offer to you as well at the moment that you are perhaps not seeing or you're not aware of at this time. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Actually, the Queen of Pentacles has been in that position almost every reading today. She's kind of getting settled in there. Here we have the Knight of Wands. So that's kind of an energy you're in at the moment. And this is the Five of Pentacles. We have the Emperor and your current energy. The Seven of Wands. We've got the reading as a whole in a moment and get more of a picture. And here we have the Eight of Swords. So things are looking good, Pisces, but there seems to be maybe something's holding you back a little. Two of Cups, the last card, and on the bottom of the deck you have Awakening. Yeah. Okay, so it's looking like you're going to be sifting through some stuff, sorting out some things, but once that's done, okay, it's going to feel like an awakening for you. And the other straight cards that we have straight underneath that is the Empress, and it's going to be really abundant for you. Okay. So you're going to be moving into a phase of abundance. I'm just going to pause for a second. Okay, Pisces, we are going to do some clarifying. So I'm looking at the center again. It's looking like there's some potential to be gained from something that you're working on here. It might be a new job or a hobby or an interest. So yeah, potentially there's a lot of clarity, and it's in alignment with your personal truth as well. There's a lot of potential here for this thing. It could even be a job offer or something that you're looking to move into, okay, being an ace, because it's the potential of it. However, underneath, this is you like having some concerns or worries or doubts about that. The other thing is that this is driving the reading here, Pisces. So if you tend to go into self-doubt about things, then this could be what the reading is sort of saying too. It might be about sort of overcoming doubt. But of course, if you have doubts, I guess the logical thing is to get as much information as you can so that your doubts are alleviated and so that you get the full picture, okay? We're going to clarify the Five of Pentacles. Actually, yeah, let's clarify the Four of Cups first of all. Okay, thanks, Spirit. We'll just get something to jump out here. Four of Cups. Four of Cups, thanks, Spirit. Okay, apologies. There we go, we had a flip. Okay. Yeah, so this is about, this says death, which is kind of an ending. It's really about putting your doubts to rest in whatever way you can do that. So anything that you are having doubts about, it's a call to get more information, get as much information as you can. Because sometimes the thought, the emotions, so you can have like feelings about something, or you start having the thoughts, and the feelings can sort of snowball into, this is like self-limiting beliefs as well. So, you know, this can be, and this was in your, over here on the other side of your reading, the Eight of Swords. So it's really about getting as much info as you can so that you can really dispel this doubt. It might even be, you know, if this is a potential new thing that you're looking to get into, maybe, you know, you might in the end decide that you're not going to do it, okay, and that's fine, but then you've made an informed decision. If you're feeling really uncertain about something, get as much info as you can here, okay. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. I almost feel like clarifying every card in this reading, or most of them, so, yeah, some readings I don't clarify at all. This one is a little more cryptic for me anyway. Queen of Pentacles, thanks, Spirit. You have the Emperor here, which means that, you know, this could be a positive, you could be in a positive energy at the moment. Okay, so with the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords. So I think this sitting here nurturing, this could be you nurturing yourself, but I think maybe it's being mistaken for maybe, you know, like dwelling on uncertainty and maybe like some procrastination or some indecision here. And maybe this is to do with this thing at the center, okay? Because yeah, we can give ourselves time away and all the rest of it, but if something's pressing on us and we feel that should we do it or shouldn't we do it, or it kind of feels a bit important, but then we push it to the background and it's like, well, no, I'm not really going to look at that. But at the same time, you're having doubts, anxieties about it. You know, it's really about, which is what these cards are both saying here, or there's some indecision. You know, it's really about finding out as much as you can. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands now. The Knight of Wands can be about having faith. Yeah, here we go. Knight of Wands, you know, is about clarified by the Knight of Swords. So this is about, once again, the swords, air, information, communication. So talking to people, getting some info, maybe going out and sort of experiencing some of this, or maybe going through a trial period, or just trying something out for a bit, just to see, you know, dipping your feet in the water, toes in the water, so to speak, before committing full on, okay? Could be the go here. Right, so, yeah, now we're going to clarify the Five of Pentacles. Thanks, Spirit. King of Wands. So the Five of Pentacles, which is sort of in your kind of maybe in the future possibility. This is about, you know, perceptions of lack, you know, maybe experiencing some a bit of financial hardship, maybe financial insecurity, maybe your finances are down, or it could be, this can also be talking about emotional issues as well that are kind of, you're feeling a bit down and out. Now, the King of Wands here is talking about holding space for your passions, like what is going to, for you to work out and be like your own king in this regard. So, once again, it's about dispelling any doubts and fears and any insecurities by taking, I guess, this stance of that you are the creator and the author of your own life. and what are the things that you need in order for you to hold your passions moving forward. What is it that you need in order to move into your spiritual sovereign self? You know, I mean, that might be a big jump for some people, but for some of you listening to this reading, maybe you could be sensing into that. Well, actually, it's your awakening. So maybe it is to do with your spiritual sovereignty, about moving beyond those things. And not only do we have the Judgment, we have the Empress. So she's pretty sovereign, okay? And it could be just really about examining these things, maybe getting some help, working out a plan, maybe just even writing out your goals, what you truly desire, okay, in life, what you truly are passionate about, and maybe forming a plan of how you're going to make that happen. Yeah, this could also be talking about getting the assistance of someone who is, you know, wise and who you resonate with. Because you are all a sign, Pisces, but I feel like this is your energy at the moment, this Knight of Wands. You kind of want to get cracking on something, but there is also something else that you are, you know, and it could be this thing at the center that you're doubtful about, or it might be something else. But, you know, it's someone that you feel resonant with. So if you're the Knight of Wands, you know, maybe seeing a King of Wands, you know, male or female, that you can, you know, talk things over with, maybe work out a plan, maybe a counsellor or something like that. If you feel that you're having, this can also talk about, you know, maybe doing some shadow work, okay? These things here, which has come up in a couple of other, that theme of shadow work has come up in a few other readings, okay, that I've done today or for this week. Let's clarify the Emperor. I feel this is about you wanting to create this structure and be the author of your own life as well. But it's interesting to note that the Emperor is sort of above the Kings. So in terms of you getting help, it might be that the bit of help that you need from the so-called King of Wands here is going to really help you to step into your emperorhood, because if you're not experiencing that at the moment, you have that in potential, okay? Pisces, you have that in potential. Clarifying the Emperor. Okay, so the King of Swords. Once again, we have air. We had the Ace of the Swords in the middle. We had the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. We also have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. So this is about you stepping into your mastery, Pisces, okay? This is intellectual mastery. It's about really working out the plans and the steps, okay, for you to achieve this, if this is what you're moving towards. Doing this realistically, but obviously not sitting in it for too long, because we don't want to be doing this procrastination, which was clarified, you know, the Queen was clarified. The Queen's not always about procrastination, okay? She was just clarified by these kind of energies that are fairly fixed and indecisive. So the King here is, I mean, this can also be classically, you know, paralysis by analysis, but let's grab another one. Six of Swords, yeah. It's about really getting that stillness of mind and getting the clarity after you've had your assistant. You have some help there as well, from someone else probably, and most likely, or you could tap into your higher self as well, okay? But this is talking about you creating the structure that you want, and it's about you working that out and then moving towards that, okay? Six of Swords. Wow, there's a lot of air in this reading, Pisces, okay? A lot of intellect, mind, mindfulness, insight, a lot of you aligning with your personal truth happening right now, because it is your, you know, you are awakening here, okay? And as you know, like the process of awakening can span many years, but obviously we go through different phases, and, you know, maybe, I think many of us anyway in the next few years are going to be kind of at the concluding phases of our awakening, and then we'll kind of step into a whole new way of being and way of living, okay? Seven of Wands, sorry. You have lots of fire and air in this reading, so your mind probably feels like it's on fire at the moment in terms of ideas and all sorts of things that you want to do and all that, okay? Wow, the Five of Cups. So here you ask, this is external influences. So you could feel as though maybe there are some people around you that are, you know, a bit defensive, or maybe you're trying to fend off some energies of other people because you just want to get clear. Okay, Five of Cups is, you know, that energy of dwelling on the 3 spilt cups and not yet being able to take up the other 2 cups, which is a little bit like dwelling on the 3 cups here and not taking up this one. So I guess this is a warning to just be aware that sometimes if you're in an, I guess if you feel that you're resisting a lot, it can take a lot of energy, and maybe it's about, if this is sort of like stresses, okay, it's about turning around to those other things that are going to really fill your cup again, okay? You know, if you're dealing with stresses in life, I mean, it could even be that potentially this is, you know, going to be stressful. Maybe you can see that there's going to be some stresses involved with this, if this is a new job or a venture here, Pisces, or a project or something. Awakening again. Okay, so this could also be about you creating some boundaries around your feeling states. Okay, being aware of what you need to do in order to transform your state of consciousness from, you know, dwelling on those spilt cups to taking up some full cups. The interesting thing is at the end of the reading you have 2 cups here. So this could be your masculine and feminine aspects and your higher self here, okay? Coming into, you're coming into greater awareness of all these components of yourself, which makes sense if this is your awakening here. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords. This is going to be a little bit longer reading today, Pisces. Sorry about that. King of Pentacles. Wow, I've never turned over so many kings, sorry, in all my life. Kings, we have the Empress and the Emperor in this reading, Pisces, and the Awakening. So this could be, you know, some self-limiting beliefs that you have. The King of Pentacles is, of course, that, you know, holding space for yourself to create the abundance that you wish to create. And here we have the World. So I think what this is saying is that if this is an energy that you're experiencing at the moment, among other energies, okay, Pisces, this is not, you're not in this all the time. I feel like you're oscillating, okay, a bit. If this is a portal, okay, if you're going to step through this portal, and this is what's on the other side, if you can, you know, take the blindfold off, drop these binds here and move away from the swords and step through the portal. Okay, there's, you know, there's this abundance on the other side here. But once again, it's about, you know, getting that assistance, the information, getting more information to allay your doubts. Because sometimes we can go, well, I don't think I can do that. But then maybe it's about taking an honest inventory. Like, given all of your experiences, your talents, skills, gifts and abilities, is it really possible that you can't do that? Is that actually true? Or is it more true to say, well, you know, with a bit of assistance and with a bit of getting more information, you could actually could well accomplish what it is that you think that you can't. Maybe, if that resonates, okay? Yeah, I'm not trying to be pushy, okay? If you feel that, you know, this thing is not for you, then of course, you know, you don't take it on. Right, so, okay, let's clarify the 2 of Cups. I feel like this is higher self connection here. Your divine masculine and feminine coming together. We will be grabbing an oracle card for you as well. 4 of Swords, yeah, meditate. Okay, meditate on your higher self. The awakening card here is higher self as well. This is what we're all ascending into our higher self, or more awareness of it. And when I say that, it also includes a loving connection with our own inner child, okay, as well as understanding all of our, you know, creative, emotional talents, skills, gifts and abilities, a much greater picture of our soul than what we have had previously, because we've been looking at ourselves through a pretty narrow lens. Well, most of us have, okay? The lens is now widening, okay? So this is what I mean by higher self. It's like the higher, yeah, the expansiveness of ourselves. Actually, this can actually talk about higher consciousness as well, okay? So maybe this is to do with insight and higher consciousness that you're stepping into, and maybe there's some doubts. Maybe you're doubting your insight and you're doubting your state of consciousness. Maybe you're doubting your intuition here, okay? And yeah, this is about saying that, you know, if you meditate, you will find that, you know, there is no grounds for doubt here. Abundance, okay? The Empress is very in tune with nature, the cosmos, everything, okay? Yeah, so the Two of Cups there, yeah, doing some meditation could be of assistance as well. All right, I'm going to just pause for a moment. Okay, Pisces, we have the Lemurian Star Child Oracle for you because the Pleiadians have wanted to come through and give you a message. So let's just shuffle this, and I really hope my camera does not run out of time. If it does, I will be having to just do another quick video for your oracle card, okay? Which I will post at the same time as the other one. So let's cut and grab this, a card. Okay. Okay, Pisces. Wow, divine masculine. Which is interesting because we had lots of kings and knights in this reading, and we have the Emperor, okay, in your current energy. It says rise of true gentle power and true strength, okay. Awesome. This is about you empowering yourself here, Pisces. You are the mutable water sign, so you probably maybe feel more in your feminine mode maybe a lot of the time, so maybe this is about awakening your divine masculine. Let's have a quick look. Actually, I'm going to pause. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to read the introduction, and then I'm going to read the info for the card, okay? So it says here, the cosmic heart source is your deepest truth, Lemurian star child. You were born of pure light, created from particles of potentiality, before you started to contemplate. Why am I a conscious being? You were simply a photonic wave within the ocean of the universe. The sun represents source within the physical universe. Breathe the sun to connect to source. Be relieved of old burdens and to begin your creation process. Being before all duality. Source takes you beyond your linear mind. The polarization between masculine and feminine is now being healed to reveal the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Source shows you the divine blueprint of creation, abundance, joy, and flow. Your potential is the tree of life, which signifies your evolution. You are being shown a new paradigm, which nurtures you. Okay, let's turn a couple of pages and we'll read the card. Okay, it says here, so some other keywords for this card are spirit, passion and inspiration, source self, action, structure and practicality, which we actually have those themes in this reading today. The divine masculine heralds a process of transformation, similar to the creative force that transforms carbon into diamond. It shines a blazing light on any false masculine agendas of domination, power or control, so you can completely see through it. The false masculine of the ego is surrounded by a violet flame of transformation as the force of the divine masculine is presenting to you in its full glory. You are called to the pristine lands of Lemuria to receive a divine masculine initiation. Here you visit the healing temples that harmonize the masculine and feminine divine to show you the potential for heaven and earth, for heaven on earth. This potential is held within the Lemurian egg that shines its light like a beautiful orb. In the temple, the Lemurian tells you about the art of observation. Can you see the fear within the false masculine? Can you observe the dynamics of predator and prey, bully and victim, survival and greed? If you see these patterns in yourself or others, if you realize the hurt they carry, please bring in the Divine Feminine in the form of the Divine Mother to bestow her non-judgmental compassion. The Lemurians tell you the tales of the false masculine, tales that played out in Lemuria and Atlantis. They tell stories of those who couldn't be in integrity with the Divine Masculine, those who tried to possess its power. Many of the souls who fell into this egoic illusion incarnated in the Atlantean civilization to play out these scenarios on a scale that had not been seen before, a scale that caused suffering for many. Can you forgive the masculine when you see the suffering that was caused when its energy was misused? Dear one, please know that the false masculine is only an illusion. It is a straw man that was used to deflect the knowledge of the Divine Masculine, which carries the power of truth. You are now ready to receive the truth of the masculine, which also gives a blessing to your inner masculine side. This structure within you can achieve magnificent goals by embracing its divine truth. Let your guides show you what it feels like to have superpowers without any ego. One particular guide might step forward now, and for many this is the man known as Yeshua, the Master known as Jesus. Receive the blessings from this Ascended Master. Receive the energy without going into any story or belief. Would you like to transform even more harshness into compassion? Would you like to give a blessing to the whole world? Visualize that the face of the false masculine transforms and that its voices fade away. They are replaced with the energy of the Divine Masculine, with compassionate insights that support divine expression. Allow your guides to show you the exact difference between the false masculine and the Divine Masculine so that you can make distinctions between the communication from your mind and your heart. Your guides would like to support you to receive and integrate the Divine Masculine even more, inviting both men and women for this celebration of light. Your beloved guides give you 7 affirmations which you can use in any way you want. Repeat them outwardly, inwardly, or out loud if you wish. As the Divine Masculine, I am power. The force that I carry is of the divine. I am charged with this divine force that is not a burden, that is a blessing. As the Divine Masculine, I am charged with the force that can move mountains, the force that can make changes. This force is not mine, it belongs to God. I am the Divine Masculine, I am creator. I create a channel, an instrument for the divine will. This instrument is my light body. As the Divine Masculine, I can destroy illusions, as I know that all is one with Creator. I can use this force with compassion. As the Divine Masculine, I let go of all fear of my power. I honor my power in alignment with the Divine. As the Divine Masculine, I know my essence to be love. I know that love needs no defense or protection. As the Divine Masculine, I know that darkness does not exist. I see through the illusions of the mind and the ego. Allow these affirmations to do their work so that the Divine Masculine becomes more and more integrated into your being. There is no need to make a big effort to do a lot of work to receive this blessing. Allow the Divine Masculine to come from within simply by creating space for it. Allow the qualities of the Divine Masculine to come forward in your heart. There are no prescriptions. The Divine Masculine expresses uniquely through each person. Allow it to express through you. So there we go, Pisces. I think we have some definitely have Divine Masculine and Feminine here today, okay? And you definitely have this, it's your awakening here, your higher self. I think the harmonization and the synchrony and the alchemy of your masculine and feminine aspects coming together. And I think you're having some doubts about something, and I think that could be in the background. There's a whole lot of stuff going around at the moment. So I think it's understandable that you're having doubts about things. But like we've said previously, just get as much information as you can to dispel any doubts and then make your decision, okay? I hope that's been helpful. Look forward to the next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, great week, and I'll see you again soon.